Hey gang, thank you for tuning into another video yet again with another unboxing. So on this channel, we unbox and we review basically various types of sneakers, most of them being mainly of Nike brand. So if you think this channel is for you, please make sure to smash that subscribe button and don't forget to hit that notification bell and stay up to date with any of my videos. Looking at the box label, we are looking at the Nike Dunk Low Retro Premium, and it's of a colourway of black tumbled grey. Right, if it's your first time seeing a Dunk Low, it was basically a basketball silhouette. It kind of first hit around sort of 1985. They would do mostly solid colours, and it really became popular in the 90s. With the skateboarding culture. Basically they would wear sort of like beat up pairs and get them from like thrift stores and that. Nike noticed this demand and they made the shoes available in sort of a low top silhouette, along with introducing the Nike SB Dunk Low, which is obviously a skate shoe. So without going on any further, let's crack on with this video. So starting off, what we'll do, I'll cover various parts of the sneakers and I'll cover materials. We'll talk about sizing and we'll talk about availability. So here is your first look at the Nike Dunk Low Retro Premium Graffiti. Right, so this is something I've been actually looking at for a while. It's been floating the internet for a while. It's actually, they've done it as a pack of 3, so there's basically 3 silhouettes in this pack, and it's known as the Graffiti pack. Obviously you could tell by the look of it, it kind of gives you that sort of, it kind of reminisces sort of like graffiti sort of throughout the sneaker. You've got a load of sort of like paint splashes of sort of like red and black along the toe box and the side panel and just above your heel panel. So like I said, I'll go through various parts of the sneakers. I'll try to give you a run of the materials and we'll take it from there. Right, so starting off with the toe guard and the toe box, there's this red, grey and white sort of splashed sort of effect on the toe box. Looking at your toe guard, they've actually gone with this tumbled black leather. Looks really, really nice. They've also gone with that along the heel panel. I'll go to that as we get towards the sneaker. Looking at the tongue label, it's backed on this sort of like canvas material as they normally do. It's of a red swoosh and it's a white logo and it's outlined in red. Looks really, really nice, super clean. And the actual tongue itself seems of nylon material. So yeah, moving along to the side panel, they've gone with this really clean sort of wolf grey swoosh. Looks really nice. Same again with toe box, they've gone with a splashed effect. It's sort of mixed in sort of like a red, white and grey. Sort of looks really nice. Like I spoke about the toe guard, with the heel guard, they've gone with that tumbled leather. It looks really clean, falls in really well with the, what I'd say it's sort of a wolf grey colourway in the swoosh. all of it falls in really well. As I mentioned earlier as well, it's actually of a pack of 3. There's 3 different colorways. I'll put that up in this video so you can have a look at them. I'm trying to cop all 3. It's just one of those things. It's not a hype, so hopefully you should be able to get it. Not to confuse you lot, but there's not actually an official release date on these yet. Obviously, to get these kind of pairs, you have to look on sort of like other platforms like StockX, for example. Do also consider, because I did hear this, that this is actually only a European release. So moving back to the sneaker, looking towards the rear, we are looking at the heel tab. It's of a black heel tab, same material as the tumbled leather, and it's on a white stitched in Nike logo. Looks really clean, normal sort of what you'd normally expect from Nike, to be honest. They've also got that just below the sock liner. They've got that same material that they've got on the toe guard. Sorry, not the toe guard, sorry, your toe box and your side panel, and you've got that bit of sort of graffiti effect along the back. Quickly running to the back of the sneaker, it's of a grey colourway. If you've got a quick glimpse of that, it looks like they've gone with some grind material. It looks like it's got some bits in there. It's slightly darker than the actual Swoosh, which I would give a sort of wolf grey colourway, but the actual outsole is of a grey colourway. And looking at your midsole, you can obviously see it's of a standard rubber material, and they've gone with that white colourway. It looks really nice. Also, I don't know if you got a glimpse sort of where your midsole is. The actual stitching in there is actually is of a grey colourway. It looks really clean. I like when they do sort of extra bits like that. I mean, they could have done it white and just, you know, called it a day, but yeah, it looks really nice in my opinion. Just those little details I thought I'd mention. Why not? I didn't mention the laces. Nice clean white laces. And I do apologise, they actually got carried away with talking about the colours in the toe box and the side panel. So basically, I mean, to the eye, it kind of, or to the touch, it feels like a canvas, but I don't know. I mean, I have to be a bit rugged and sort of like to find out what it is, but it seems of canvas material. I mean, it could even be nylon, but it looks really clean. Anything that doesn't crease, I don't mind. Any type of material along the toe box that doesn't help creasing, I appreciate. So I'm all for that kind of thing. So yeah, that's pretty clean in my opinion. Let me know in the comments if you know what the materials are of this. I don't actually know. Right, so I actually want to backtrack on something that I said. I did say that it might be a European release, but I was just looking at the label, because obviously I got it from StockX, so it's wherever they get it from, and then they sort of pass it on to the customer. So it looks like it came from Hong Kong. You know, it had some labels on there, sort of like Nike's label. So it's actually come from Hong Kong, I believe. So I'm baffled now. I don't know, but I honestly, truly did hear that these were only coming out sort of on the European market. But yeah, as I said, let me know on that if you agree on that statement, because I'm not too sure myself. Yeah, so, you know, otherwise, let me know in the comments down below of which one you prefer out of the 3. This one was the red and black version. There's a navy version and there's a pink version. I'll put a picture up of them again. Obviously, this is the first pair that I've got. There's no order. I don't know how it's worked out, so, you know, it is what it is. I don't know much about it. Maybe you can do what I do and look on Soul Supplier or any sort of sneaker news or like that. Moving towards the end of the video, I'm about to wrap the video up itself, so I appreciate that you've stuck around. And I do actually apologise, I got carried away in the video. I'm actually voicing over, so I know that's got nothing to do with you lot, you know, but basically I've basically been having issues with my microphone, yabbing on and that. I didn't even, you know, sort of like stop and show you the actual box or even talk to you about the box or appreciate the actual box, because it looks fire in my opinion. Obviously, with it being a standard Nike Dunk, you don't normally get this type of box, and if you're a collector, you know, it'd be nice to have that standout box, you know. So I'm about to wrap the video up. I appreciate your support and all that, and hopefully I should catch you on my next video.